Alright guys, I'm going to be going through these tips pretty quick because I don't want this video to be too long. First things first is just make sure that you guys have a plan for who you want to summon for. There are plenty of resources of different content creators who are telling you guys who to go for. Honestly, I'm not going to be doing all that. Honestly, you can summon whoever you want. Just make sure that you have a plan to use the characters that you want and make sure that you can get them efficiently. What I'm saying is the first 30 summons that you get gives you an SSR. Then the next 50 up when you get up to 80 gives you an SSR as well, right? So if you're free to play or even if you spend money, do not use your SSR selection ticket until after you get the 80. Now, if you have a plan and you just know everything's going to work in your favor, then you can use the ticket, right? Like for me, I'll probably use the ticket because I already know the characters that I want. It's going to be a little different for me getting them. But anyways, just make sure you do the 30 and then you go all the way to the 80. It does not reset once you get the 30. Also, if you get an SSR before the 30, you won't get another one at 30. So you'll get two within the 80, right? When you get to the character banner, the character that we're going to be having is Nemesis. She is a Volt healer. If you're not running a Volt team or you're not going to be a healer main, do not summon for her because it's going to be a waste of your red nucleus. And these are probably the characters where I'm going to be a little bit more like focus on like, hey, what are you really trying to do if you're going to summon these characters, right? I talk about it on the Twitch streams and live streams. Like, you don't want to waste these because these are really hard to get. The only way you can grab them pretty much is from the black cubes that we get. And you can't really get these from too many rewards. You get the 10 at release, but you won't have very many of these. So the black cubes is the best way that you can purchase these to put roles on the banner. And again, she is a Volt healer, really great healer. Everything just won't fit for you, so just don't waste that currency. All right, so now you've summoned a bunch of weapons. You've pretty much trying to get your team together, or you're still unsure. Well, until you have your team of 3, do not go upgrading just any and every weapon. The weapon enhancements honestly become pretty scarce once you get higher up in levels, so I want you guys to save and hang on to them until you get who you need. Honestly, you can run the game with 1 or 2 weapons if you have them upgraded, if they're the ones that you need. You do not need to go upgrading everything, trying to keep it even. I know some people are really OCD and they do that, but I'm telling you, please do not, because I pretty much started upgrading weapons and now I can't even max out a lot of weapons because like you have honestly like limit breaks that you have to do on the weapons, and these materials, like while yes the game will tell you you can purchase them from the shop, but you really don't want to because you can also purchase like extra stars on those weapons to make them stronger. So yeah, you want to save this currency. You don't want to just be using it to upgrade your weapons. You want to try to farm and get these materials in the game. I really don't advise doing that. Now, if you get packs and stuff like that from events, of course, use those. But just don't go upgrading just any and every weapon, guys, because that will honestly set you back, and it'll start a snowball of destruction and just terror on your account because you'll be at a point where you just can't upgrade what you want, especially when you summon the weapon that you want finally, like 3 or 4 banners down the road, and you have no enhancements for it, and you're just like, wow, I'm stuck. I can't even use this weapon. All right, so now you have your weapons, you've done some summons, like you're trying to get your stuff together, and now you're like, what do I really need to do though in this game on day to day, right? So you have activities that you can complete with the double swords here. You have a lot of activities you can do, from daily bounties, world exploration, rune exploration, you have the kitchen, you got your joint operations of the players, and this is going to have like a limit of how many you can do them, similar to like Resident and other games. So you just have different activities that you can do. You want to make sure that you are doing them. This is where you can farm and get gear. This is where you can get enhancements, everything like that, right? So just make sure that you're doing them daily. You also have a shop where you can purchase gear upgrades and eventually purchase gear. So just make sure that you're doing those activities. Make sure that you're partying up with friends. If you do not have any friends, I have a Discord where you can make new friends. It's down in the description. I have a community of people who are really honestly wanting to play this game, and they're going to be active players. So please make sure you join the Discord for that, and you can do and get all these activities with a group and make it honestly a lot faster. Next up, I'm going to be talking about the map. The reason why I want to talk about the map is because this is going to make your life a lot easier. So let's say you've already hit the cap, you're at 18, you're wondering, what do I do next? Okay, well, you want to unlock the whole map because you can get all the teleport points for whenever the quests open up. Like I have this area here, I have the teleports already unlocked. I can't really do anything here for quests, but I can teleport here when I need to, right? Also, you can get rewards. You can get summons, mushrooms to increase your skills. You can get extra like chips for your like SR tools. You can get outfits. You can get all types of stuff from just completing the map by opening up chests, by like literally lighting plants and stuff on fire. Like there's so many different activities and stuff that you want to do on the map when the quests are locked. There's so much to do. So complete your map. To say that you have nothing to do either means you've been playing this game too much or you're not playing it enough, right? So just make sure that you complete your map. You know, you can do it section by section, right? Complete this map here, then go to a bigger map, complete this map here. You have mounts, you have friends, and everything to get all of this done. Just make sure that you are finding time to do it here and there while you're running around. Maybe don't just mount. Maybe don't just teleport everywhere. Maybe walk a few places. That way you can do a little bit of exploration. It's a big open world, and there are going to be many more worlds, and you want to make sure that you complete all of this area before you move on. Trust me, because the world is going to get just larger and larger. But you get all those rewards. You get the free summons. You get the black nucleus, which can give you materials, SSR stars. I mean, not SSR stars, SR stars, and the very, 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 very small possibility of an SSR, right? If you just have God luck. But again, just get everything that you can out of these maps and try to 100% the maps as best that you can. And lastly, we're going to be talking about pretty much something that is a little bit of a like no-brainer, but since like most of you are be going for DPS, because trust me, I know you guys did polls, there are ways that you can kind of up your survivability, because the enemies are pretty difficult, especially if you are just wandering around. Make sure that you equip armor whenever you get access to that. This can help you with extra health, some defense, you get some extra attack that can help you survive. Most of all, make sure you are crafting food, because this is going to be the only healing resource that you really have if you're running all DPS weapons. If you are running heals, then you already know you can heal. But if you are not, this is literally what you need. So make sure that you are cooking. Use the cooking stations. They are spread out all throughout the map. They're typically sitting right next to like some of the ruins, and I'll go ahead and show you. So it's this little guy here. You can cook your food, you can unlock the recipes. So just make sure that you're trying to do this, because it'll give you quite a decent amount of like healing, especially if you do the appropriate ones. So again, this is just going to help you with survivability. But this is pretty much all the tips that I have for you guys in this one video. Going to be doing more videos where I'm just giving you tips on, you know, honestly, just to learn about this game even more, because yes, it's a gacha, but it's also an MMO, and I know a lot of people don't know a lot of MMO tactics. So if you guys do enjoy these videos, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to get more of this content. Also leave a comment if you guys enjoyed this one and you want to say something about it, or you want to suggest more like guides that you want. Please let me know. The only way that I know what you guys want is if you tell me. Again, join the Discord community if you want to have people to play with in a fun community, because we are very cool and chill, laid back in our community, but we play the game, right? Also, you can catch me live on Twitch pretty much every day. I'm going to be streaming this game. I'm going to be having Twitch drops whenever they're active, and honestly, it's going to be a great time, and I really hope to see you guys there. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You lucky gamers, have a good one. Lucky Lucks out.